Because he's my right.
There's no specific time we need to leave, so if you want us to come over, we'll come over. How late would it be?
Probably on 7 o'clock we'll start.
Hello everyone, I greet you in the name of God Almighty. My name is Apostle Newton Silas, and today we have a very interesting video to react to. It's actually a debate between Sheikh Uthman Farooq and brother Shaman. I believe that it's going to be a very interesting one for you to hear both of these scholars debating about the person of Jesus Christ. All right, even though it turns in a sense very controversial in the sense that shall I say both of them don't really want to debate in a sense one another, but then I want us to look at the video in a sense very carefully and then see what transpired. Then you tell me at the comment section in a sense who ran. Let's just check this video out.
People wondered why I didn't engage Uthman. On record, I've reported it, I stated why. If you go watch that video, because I get sick of people saying, you ran. Yeah, I was running like Aisha ran for her dolls. That Saturday, let me give you some behind the scenes information. You can ask David, he'll confirm it. What happened was, that Saturday, David and I went to confront Sheikh Uthman. He wasn't there. His team members were there. So we told them, let him know we're going to be back Sunday. So they let him know, and the park was full of Muslims because they were told we're coming. And you go watch the video, you'll see. When we came up, Uthman pretended like he didn't know who you were, and then he gave it away.
Christians don't assume me? You know who we are. Come on. I don't know who you are. Why would you assume I know who you are? Are you thinking?
Well, we showed up yesterday, and you guys here said that Sam said he was going to come by, and they're like, why you didn't come by earlier?
Sam?
No, Sam.
Come on. He's standing up for the camera. Yeah, who are you? Are you Uthman Rashid?
No, my name is Uthman.
Are you Osama Abdullah?
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay.
He's joking. He's joking. We know who you are.
Oh, you know who I am?
Yeah, we saw a video.
Oh, you're just being funny.
Yeah,
I like that.
He's not very good at it.
You're Hasumu.
He's not very good at it.
No, I'm not a sumo wrestler.
So you are
David. I'm
Hammer Time. They call you Hammer Time, right?
Yeah, some people do.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, you do know. Yeah, we're good.
No, somebody told me about you. So why would you assume I know who you are?
Yeah,
It's good to finally meet you.
You're going to hear me saying to David, this guy is playing for the camera.
No, he's
Playing up for the camera. He's trying to play the victim like a hero, playing for the camera, claiming 3 against 1. So I didn't fall for it.
They're one. They are absolutely one in their essence.
Okay, so God, Jesus is one.
Right. So they don't have parts, for example, as in Islam, where God has multiple parts
God doesn't
and
have
attributes. So you don't believe Allah has a face?
When you talk about sifat, they are of Allah's characteristics. They're not divisible. You cannot take the hand away from the face. They are all part of Allah. Okay?
Part?
Yes. God doesn't
An
have
attribute.
They are all part of Allah. Okay?
Part?
Yes. God doesn't
An
have
attribute.
They are all part of Allah. Okay?
Part?
Yes.
But you refer to them as parts. So do you believe
I
that
did
Allah?
not. They are all part of Allah. Okay?
Part?
Yes.
Do you believe
I
that
did
Allah
not.
part?
Yes.
You did use the term part.
You said they're a part.
I'll let
They're
you part
they're
but
part
I'll,
of it.
okay. So you did use that term.
Sure.
Do you believe
I
that
did
Allah?
not. Sure.
Do you believe
I
that
did
Allah?
not.
So I pulled away. I didn't pull away because I was avoiding him. Because go listen, he was trying to play the victim like a narcissist does, trying to pretend, look at me, look how great I am. It takes 3 of them. So I didn't want to feed into it so he doesn't dole out meat to his fan base and get them to support him like he always does, like the fake so on. So I pulled away. But what they don't tell you, and we recorded it and we uploaded it, as David Wood and Anthony were dealing with him, I was there destroying Islam.
I open up record this because I'm making famous. If you're listening more than debating, I answered you. Gospel, New Testament, Torah, Old Testament.
He did answer, to be fair.
We got to record it. So don't debate if you're going to debate.
There was one guy who had become a Muslim. Go listen to conversation. He got so rocked, he started doubting Islam. Glory to Jesus Christ.
Hawa was named Adam, right? Yeah. And her husband's name what?
Adam.
But hold on. That means Hawa was married to herself. She had sex.
No, that'll be married to you.
Also, the name can belong to more than one person.
I never knew that person.
So then why do you keep thinking Yahweh's one person? Back to Jesus, the Son of God. Come back home, son. Jesus, tell you come back.
Wait. So
You made a mistake.
Then at the last minute, David said, hey, Sam, come and ask Uthman a question. I went there, and to show kindness, we hugged each other. He goes, oh, I got to go home, or he was going somewhere. He goes, well, give me your number, and I'll invite you to my home.
I don't know what you guys were talking about. That's
We had a big conversation.
That's
We got like a few minutes where we have to go break
Okay,
our
but
fast.
God willing,
Yes.
I've come back. We'll have that
Anytime.
discussion, yes.
Tell you what, I'm inviting you in front of everybody here to break fast with me. Come to my house. eat food with me, drink tea. I have a library. We can sit down.
Because he's my right.
There's no specific time we need to leave, so if you want us to come over, we'll come over. How late would it be?
Probably on 7 o'clock we'll start dinner.
Whatever you want to
Then
do. He's my right.
Sounds
But
good, sounds
I
good.
come up once a month. I promise you. Now that we understand each other, I will come up. We'll discuss.
Okay, let me give you my number.
Yes, and here, take
And if
mine.
you want them today, if you guys are heading out,
that's up
because
to you
we're gonna
guys.
get.
up
If
to
we
you.
sit, we're gonna sit at least till 10 p.m. midnight. So you guys better be ready. Alright, wait, let's turn the cameras off. And I don't want people. Give me a hug. All right.
We'll talk more.
You guys do have time for a quick conversation, so
He said a few minutes he wants to break.
Yeah, I have to leave. We leave at 5. So.
I gave him my number and I'm still waiting for the invitation. So you guys who think I ran, I know you're delusional. I ran just as much as Aisha ran for the dolls, and my running is just as true as Muhammad riding an animal to Jerusalem in an imaginary temple, and then traveling throughout the 7 heavens, and then seeing Allah in Bayt al-Ma'mur, and then Allah telling Muhammad to enjoin 50 prayers upon the Muslims, which is something impossible to do if you want to have a life, and then Musa alayhi salam showing more mercy than Allah, saying, you can't do 50. My ummah couldn't even do 3.
That the Quran itself does intercede for Muslims, or will, on the Day of Judgment. Right? The Quran will appear as a pale man and will say that he was the Muslim's companion in life and will intercede for him. Is that not correct?
Can you give me a reference for that?
That's in the Hadith.
That is not in any authentic hadith that I've ever read.
So you'd say it's not authentic.
It was narrated from Ibn Budayda that his father told that the Messenger of Allah said, the Quran will come on the day of resurrection like a pale man and will say, I am the one that kept you awake all night and made you thirsty during the day. Once again, let's read. Like a pale man. And now, the classification is Hassan, and you can see in Arabic, Asnad Hassan. Asnad Hassan, down here. Asnad Hassan.
So it's not Dar Salam that graded it Hassan. The actual hadith, in the Arabic hadith, Arabic compiled by Ibn Majah, the Arabic hadith says Hassan.
Yes, sir. So it is saying that the hadith was authentic by Al-Albani in Al-Silsila Al-Sahihat. Sam has already shown it to you. Let me go back to the Arabic. Al-Albani fi silsilat al-sahihat. Does this Ibn Fuban not know that this hadith is sahih in Al-Albani fi silsilat al-sahihat, or islamweb.net is bad according to fatwa number 313138. So let's go back to English because everyone is an English speaker. Like a pale man, Al-Sayuti said in Shara Ibn Majah, it is a variable color. So they have a problem with the color, not for the rest of the narration. They have the problem with the color. So that is why, because the color has an issue, so they have like, okay, because the color has an issue, okay, this part we can let it go. So we can let go this part, but the body and coming as a man is not even a problem. And he actually gives so many other things down below if you go. Ibn Taymiyyah, you know, the Quran and all.
Ibn Taymiyyah, Sheikh al-Islam. Ibn Taymiyyah is the hero of the Salafis. They call him Sheikh al-Islam. What did he say?
So Sheikh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah, the argument is said that the answer to his mention is what was memorized from Ahmad's talk, not debate. Jamia from Mutazillas and other, when he was imprisoned and tested, etc., forget that. The Quran comes in the form of a pale young man, then its owner come and says, do you know me, and etc. So Ibn Taymiyyah is also quoting that, and it is saying, then he's saying that he cited a long hadith. He's not even putting it all up. It's a very long hadith.
Before you move on, then you can add to this. The Mutazilites use the hadith of the Quran appearing as a pale man to prove the Quran is makhluq, created. Ibn Taymiyyah is responding, and he's saying that the Quran appearing as a pale man doesn't prove the Quran is created. Now, why didn't Ibn Taymiyyah simply say it is a fabricated hadith? Is that what he says, brother?
No, he did not say that. He actually acknowledged it. He actually acknowledged it. He gave a full long hadith, which is not even quoted here fully.
I was contacted by Modern Debate. I've already agreed to debate him on a neutral public platform. One of your followers recommended I try to set you up with Uthman to debate on Quran confirms Bible or does the Quran teach Tawheed? Here's my response. If you can get him to do any of those debate challenges I outlined, where you also allow us to go at it in a live interactive discussion after opening statements and rebuttals, then please get him on ASAP. Uthman, and I'm sure he would love to feature it. Let's do a public moderated debate, mano a mano. In fact, I even said this, and I'll
do it here.
Guys, yeah,
I'll
that's
do it
what I'm
here.
saying. And here, brother, call my bluff. Call my bluff. In front of witnesses recorded, I'll take Muhammad Hijab and Uthman both at the same time, just me. Now call my bluff and see if I'm lying.
That's a very interesting one, but like, if you look at it in a sense, at that very pack that very day when Sam and then David in a sense would actually met Uthman Farooq, I expect them to have the debate, you know, on that very blessed day. But what could be the reason why both of them, in a sense, decide to pull away from each other and giving excuses, in a sense, to why they don't want to meet each other and debate? But what do you think, in a sense, would be their reason? I want to just see that, in a sense, at the comment section. But I think that I am yet to see a Muslim scholar who can debate Sam and prove him wrong. I'm yet to see. I know some of you who says that, Apostle, why are you saying this? That some of the things he's saying are lies and all those things. But the problem is, I have not yet seen anyone, in a sense, prove him wrong. And I'm yet to see. Maybe probably there could be a debate that I do not know, but I'll be looking forward to this very debate between him and Uthman Farooq. I want to see the debate, you know. I know it will be a very interesting one, and I think that it will help to clarify issues when it comes to prophecy of Jesus Christ. And then we could look at, in a sense, from some of the prophets, in a sense, in the Torah, and then from there we are going to establish to whether it confirms, in a sense, Prophet Muhammad, or it confirms Jesus Christ. A very interesting one, and I would like to see your thought and opinion at the comment section. Who actually ran away? And don't you think that their debate, in a sense, will be a very interesting to listen to? I'm actually looking forward to this. So have a blessed day, and I see you in my next video. Goodbye.